Just like that, our video editor is back, and I'm going to take you through the DeUndrea Holloway story. Edited version. Okay, back when I was the world's best tour guide, I used to stop at this little shop. There used to be a guy that would sit out front, and I'd see him a lot, and one day I just asked him, he was riding on a bike, and he looked like he wasn't having the greatest day, and I just asked him if he needed anything from inside. And he kind of filled me in on the DeUndrea Holloway, Liesa Dodd story. And, of course, because I was telling ghost stories at the time, and I was thinking that that's why he told me this story, and that this was a murder that had happened a while back. But no, it actually had just recently happened at that time. I started doing the research and following the story then, and there's a couple more videos, and I will link them in the description if you're interested in going back and watching some of the details on how the story started. But here's where it ended. January 16th, 2025, one day before the trial was set to start, Holloway took a plea deal. January 17th, 25 was his sentencing and the victim's impact statement. There was minimal press in the courthouse, and honestly, I think that's led to a lot of misinformation in the press. I'm just going to tell you that this is what happened. I was at sentencing. I was closer to the back. I did not hear everything that the judge said, but this is really what happened at DeUndrea Holloway's sentencing. Holloway appeared in shackles in the traditional black and white. He was sentenced to 30 years for murdering Liesa Dodd. He has to serve that entire sentence before he's eligible for parole. He has to serve 20 years for the baby. A lot of people were saying, no, Illinois said because the baby wasn't born yet. Bullshit, that's not what Illinois said. Illinois said, you get 20 years for murdering this unborn baby. He got a 10-year sentence for concealment, and he has to serve 5 years of that sentence before he's eligible for parole. None of that is long enough. None of that is going to bring Liesa and baby Bean back. So let's talk about the victim's impact statement for just a second. The victim's mother, Heidi, read the victim's impact statement. I want to say that she was well-spoken. She held her head up. She gave a very powerful statement on behalf of her daughter. It was very difficult to hear what a wonderful person that she was and know that she truly tried to make a difference and she really tried to help people. It was also really hard to grasp that the family knew DeUndrea pretty well, had conversations with him, addressed him personally by his nickname, and he just kind of swayed back and forth in his swivel chair like he didn't have a care in the world. I'm truly sorry for the families, because I don't know how they could feel a sense of closure when someone that they knew like that was in their lives shows so little remorse. But that's what happened anyway. And I hope that the friends and family of both parties can find peace, because nobody asked for this except DeUndrea Holloway, and he's not even getting what he deserves,